This presentation is for letter name practice. It's intended to offer some ideas and challenges for students who show signs of mastery with letter names when chanting the chart. A child who can easily chant the chart in order could benefit from using the chart in a more flexible way. The following suggestions are just ideas, and it can be motivating to make it feel more like a game. A collection of household objects like pennies or buttons or paper clips or even just scraps of paper would be helpful for these activities. Chanting the chart in alphabetical order is the first step, but then children are often ready for either a variation in the game to change it up or something to make it more challenging to help them continue to develop automaticity, naming letters. The child could initiate this by grabbing a coin or a marker and chanting a box in random order and then covering it. So for example, C camel, H hippo, J jump. A child could take turns with their grown-up to give it more of a game feeling. So maybe each player has a different kind of marker, and the child might say I, insect, and then on the parent's turn, Q, queen, and the child's turn, J, jump. Maybe it could be set up like a bingo game and you're trying to get 3 in a row across or up and down or diagonally. Another level of challenge would be to have the adult initiate which box to cover by pointing to a box, and then the child chants the letter names in that box and covers it if correct. L lemon. Parent points. S sun. This way of playing could be helpful if you know that your child has a couple of letter names that are tricky. You could purposefully incorporate those letters into the game. It's helpful to start with letters that the child knows well in order to build confidence, and then throw in a couple of those tricky ones in a round. Sometimes just changing the format makes it feel like a new game when the concept is really the same. You could begin by having the entire board covered, and then the game becomes removing the marker and having to say or chant the letter in that box, L lemon. And again, it could be a taking turns kind of game, or the child could do it independently. Maybe you and your child will come up with even more variations of practice.